All right. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. It is Tuesday afternoon. MLSP's Funnel Marketing Mastery. My name is Norbert Orlowitz, and I want to welcome you guys to today's live coaching. Give me a quick hello in the chat. Let's make sure that this restream is working. Right on. Hello, Anne. Hello, Marla. Good to see you here. So it looks like I'm getting the comments in here. I believe I've shared it into the VIP group as well. So we are streaming on the MLSP page. Should be shared inside of the MLSP VIP group. And we should be on our YouTube channel as well. And I should be able to see all the comments coming in. So hello to everybody here. It is Thanksgiving week in America. So our offices are empty. Everyone has departed. Only the Canadians remain. And therefore, I am running today's Funnel Marketing Mastery. So unfortunately, we are not going to have the tech prowess of Jim Finale to help you guys out if you have any tech issues. So if you guys have some tech issues with the funnels and things like that, I might not be able to answer all of your questions, but I will do my best. We can absolutely focus on reviewing perhaps any websites that you have, any pages that you've set up, any landing pages, funnels, capture pages, thank you pages, sales pages, videos, anything like that that you're creating. I would love to review or answer any questions about that. Or if you're got any questions about email marketing, funnels, websites, let me know. My stream is a little choppy, so I'm just going to pause for 1 second here. All right. Hello. Okay. I see Monique. I see Ada, Marla, Ryan, and Anne. Right on. Welcome to the show. So as you guys know, this is an open Q&A. So I'm going to need some questions to help you guys out. YouTube, aren't these trainings for members only in this VIP group? Just wondering. Yeah, Ryan, I'm wondering that too. We're kind of trying some different things out. We're playing around with this Restream service to stream to different platforms. And we are using some of these trainings to get more attention and exposure outside of the VIP group. We haven't formally decided which trainings are going to be public, which trainings we're going to lock in the VIP group. So right now we're kind of we're playing around with getting some more exposure with these live trainings, getting them out there. It's a great way for some people to see what we're all about. And all that kind of stuff. So we're testing some stuff out as we always do. And then we'll decide which ones we're going to lock in, if we're going to continue using this Restream service, if it's worth it to build up our YouTube audience, that kind of stuff. Yeah, so we're just testing and playing around with a few things. All right, awesome. Nicole and William, Funnelizer time. Well, I'm going to do my best with Funnelizer. If you guys do have Funnelizer questions, I have played around with Funnelizer myself a little bit. I am definitely not an expert the way Jim is, obviously because he built the damn thing. So I might not be able to answer all of your questions, but please do post any links that you have for me to review, any web pages you want me to check out, or any questions that you might have about Funnelizer, but in general about building funnels, lead capture pages, and all of that good stuff. I don't have one to test today, waiting to beta test the new stuff for the back office. Yeah, I haven't checked that out either. The new back office business center. I believe Jim activated it for me. I haven't had a chance to go back there yet and start playing around with that builder yet either. All right, I see William here. William Jordan, welcome. Review of your funnel, Virtue Hub. Let's check that out. Yeah, and for some reason, I can't click on that link in Restream. I'm going to have to go into Facebook and find your link, William, because that's a long link there. So let me just go into Facebook. Let me see if I can pick up that link from the feed. Sorry, guys, give me just a minute. Here. So please post your questions on funnels, web pages, capture pages, copy, any copywriting questions as well as you're building your funnels. Sorry guys, I'm just logging in and logging out of an account here. Getting into my Facebook so that William, I can click on that link that you pasted, because in my Restream interface, I can't click the link. Ah, technology. If only it worked the way you wanted it to every single time. MLSP. All right, William, I'm heading over to grab that link from you. Give me 1 second. I'm almost there. There's the feed. All right. Oh, Shaytoya, your link is working. Could be Cloudflare or GoDaddy. Okay. Give me 1 second, guys. William, I'm still trying to get your link. I haven't given up yet. Hold on 1 second. I got to mute myself. There we go. And there we go. Hidden Secrets, William. I've managed to grab it. All right. I'm going to share my screen, William. Ooh, Hidden Secrets of Masterful Painting and Decorating. Cool niche. William Jordan. Have you ever thought about masterful painting and decorating? There are 3 reasons to consider it. Excellent way to flip your consciousness. Good source of introspection and a self-paced method to mastery. Huh. I'm curious. I don't know anything about this. Let's. I'm going to check out your video here. I'm not sure if you guys will be able to hear this, but let's check it out.
Hey guys, William Jordan here. I wanted to talk to you about something that's very important, I think. It's called the Hidden Secrets of Masterful Painting and Decorating. You see, in my prior life, I was a painting contractor, did a lot of high-end work in Manhattan, Southern Place, Park Avenue, did work for Macy's, Bloomingdale's. And so I learned a lot, and I want to pass it on to you. You know, a lot of people think that because you painted your mother's bedroom, you know how to paint, and that's okay. Nothing wrong with that. But, you know, what I learned over my professional career, there's certain things that happen, and that when you think about them, they're applicable to modern living. For example, you know, like you go to a job site, and everything is planned out, and then something goes wrong. Either wrong materials, the wrong room, the wrong color, something is wrong. And what do you do up front? Here's what I used to do. I used to like freak out. Right? But then I learned that that's the way life is. And so, you know, the Hidden Secrets of Masterful Painting and Decorating is really designed to help people, my customers, know about it. And I felt very uncomfortable with that, you know, telling me, well, this is who I am, because I didn't really know who knows who they are, right? So I wrote the book. And out of the book, it came out to be some principles that I think you'll find very interesting. You know, like for example, the first page talks about, you know, I used to think I could do a perfect job until I realized that I'm not perfect, right? Now I'm happy to do a good job. That's the way life is, right? And we strive for the perfection. We only get the certain level. You know, perfection is elusive. We're human beings. We probably can't manifest perfection. So that's why I wrote the book, and to know about, you know, who I am, but really it came about to know who you are. Because when you follow the pages in the book, you're going to find out some interesting things about how to navigate life successfully. You know, whatever
See, right now, I don't know what I'm buying. Okay, $9.99 USD. I know it's some kind of a book. I don't know if it's a physical book. I don't know if it's a digital book. I don't know how I'm receiving it. And I don't exactly know what I'm going to get from this book, okay? Because you're telling me that this is about painting and decorating. So there's a part of my mind that's like, oh, okay, well, this isn't for me because I'm not a painter. I'm not a decorator. I'm not looking to decorate anything. But as I watch the video and as I read more of these bullet points, I'm like, oh, wait a second, this isn't about decorating. This is a way to flip my consciousness, and it's a good source of introspection, and it's a self-paced method to mastery. So now more questions come up for me. Well, what kind of mastery is this? What am I mastering? And I understand, I think, from the video that you're trying to get at like personal mastery and personal mindset and that kind of thing, okay? So it feels to me like we need a little bit more explanation in the copy of this page to be able to sell this book for $9.99, okay? Because you got to answer some of these basic questions. Who is this for? Is this for me? That's the first question I have. Is this for me? Because I'm not sure it's for me. It's about painting and decorating. I'm not sure if this is for me. I'm not sure if it solves any of my problems, right? So is this for me? Is this valuable for me? Is it relevant for me? Is it going to help me with something specific that I'm dealing with, a problem, a challenge? You haven't indicated what problem or challenge this is going to solve, and you haven't really indicated who is this for, okay? So now I don't know if it's for me. I don't know what problem it's going to solve, and I also don't know what I'm actually getting. So those are three basic questions that need to be answered on this page, right? Now you kind of do a good job in the video, but it's still a little ambiguous. And again, the video is actually excellent. I love your tone and your approach and your casual demeanor. It's not like a pitchy sales video or anything like that. You're just being natural. You're being professional. You're well-spoken. So the video comes off really well, but I want to support that video with some really good copy, okay? So let's clarify who is this for, and let's try to find out if we can identify some problems that this solves. Okay, those are going to be a couple of questions that we're going to need to answer. Sorry, guys, I'm just pausing because I'm not sure. I'm getting some issues on my computer here. There we go. All right, awesome. All right, can you guys see and hear me? I'm going to wait for your yeses right now. Haha. William, your video broke the internet. Okay, it looks like we're going again. Yeah, okay, we're good. Did you guys hear my explanation as I started talking about the... Okay, awesome. William, did you catch? Yeah. So William, we got to get clear on who is this for. And I know that this could be applied to almost anybody, right? Like I'm sure your book is pretty general mindset, right? So it can apply to almost anybody, but can we get a little bit more specific? You know, do you want to focus on entrepreneurs? Do you want to focus on professionals? Can we try to narrow it down? And can you try to think about what problem are you solving? Like when you say this is a self-paced method to mastery, mastery of what? What am I going to master? Right? Am I going to master my emotions? And am I going to master my approach to life? What is it going to alleviate in my life? How is my life going to get better, easier, whatever, right? What are the benefits that I'm going to get? What is the outcome I'm going to get? And you definitely need to indicate if you're going to be selling something, even if it's just $10, you've got to indicate what exactly am I getting? Am I getting a digital ebook? Am I getting a physical book? Is there shipping involved? Et cetera, et cetera. Okay, so you'll want to make sure that you describe that as well. Okay, let me know if that's landing. Yeah, see, you see Marla's comment up above. Marla says, what is the problem that we're solving? And Marla said, stuck at home and they're motivated to paint and decorate, but are lost and don't want to end up with a lime green room. So this is the challenge here is that it feels from the webpage like this is for people who want to decorate and want to paint. And I'm getting the impression that it's not for people who want to decorate and paint. You're using the lessons that you learned from painting and decorating and applying those into life, right? So, learn the seven secrets, discover the 7 secrets I learned as a master painter to help you get more success, vitality, peace, and abundance in your life, right? How this master painter discovered the secret to life and success, right? So you've got to tie in the painting to what you're actually teaching and what the benefit and outcome is going to be. And I'd be careful with the word decorating, because as soon as you throw that word decorating in there, I automatically think that we're talking about decorating, right? Be careful with that word decorating. I think if you just stick to painter and painting and try to tie that in, that you learn these lessons as a master painter and how these lessons can be applied for bankers and business owners and entrepreneurs, et cetera, et cetera. Okay, so you got a lot to play with there on the copy. You've got the video started to allude to it, but get clear on who this is. Get clear on who this is for. Try to narrow that down and identify what are some problems that this book can solve. Right? And I'd love to see this after a revamp with some more copy on there that's going to explain in a little bit more detail. And maybe if you have a story to share, like you share a couple of little anecdotes in the video, maybe there's a specific story you can share from your life, from an experience you had sharing some of these principles with others where it transformed their life, and share some kind of a story in a paragraph form so that people could read that story and see how these principles are actually applied in real life. So there's like a practical application. Okay, cool, he's a master painter and he learned some principles, but how the hell is this painter going to help me make more money or help me get more success or help me master life? Right? That's the question that I have. How is this painter going to help me do this? So you got to answer that question somehow. That could be done through a story that you share. Yeah, like what Ryan said there, your experience and what it's done for you and what it can do for them. Master painting is as detailed as being a banker, speaker, online marketer. Let me show you how. How this master painter learned XYZ, discovered the secret to success, or whatever it is. Okay? Awesome. All right, I'm going to try Lynn's. I got to get back to Facebook and try Lynn's link. Lynn, where are you? Where are you? How come I can't find Lynn's link? I'm looking in the comments and I can't see her link. Lynn, could you post your link one more time? Lynn, can you try posting your link one more time? I'm hoping that it pops up here on Facebook. Facebook's weird sometimes with the comments. All right, there's Lynn's and there's Marla's. How come I'm not seeing it pop up? Oh, Facebook. Okay, Galloway's kind of easy. Should be able to click that link. Show me. Sometimes Facebook just doesn't want to show you all the comments. It just shows like highlighted comments. So annoying. Show me all the comments. Oh, you just reposted Lynn's. I got you. Click that link. Yeah, I'm not seeing. so crazy. I'm not seeing overview, live chat, my replies, more like this. Live chat. It's only showing me live chat, but it's not showing me all the links. Okay, I'm going to try to just type in that link. lgalloway.attractionsystems.com. Let's try that. lgalloway.attractionsystems.com. Let's see if that works. Let me share my screen with you guys. Hey. Okay, I got it. Lynn Galloway. There we go. Okay, so here, William, this is kind of a good example on a capture page. Now, she's not selling anything here. I think we've got an opt-in. Actually, this is just going to an affiliate link. Oh, okay, maybe that. Okay, the button isn't set up yet. So where is the button going to go? Is it going to be an opt-in form? Are they opting in with an email address? I'm going to assume that they might be. So do you struggle getting out of bed and getting through the day? All right, beautiful, clear indication of who this is for and what problem you're going to be solving. Are you missing out on the activities that you used to love? Click the button to see how a 67-year-old. So watch your wording there. You need to get and edit that stuff. How a 67-year-old has more energy than when she was 47 years old. Yes, that is me water skiing last summer and having a blast. Are you struggling with concentration and focus, crashing by 3 p.m. or even earlier in the day? No energy left for your family at night, missing out on activities you used to love, walking around achy all day. Excellent. This is excellent, right? You're all the problems. You've got all the clear problems there. Okay, awesome. Yeah, so they're going to opt in and then have a video. Okay, this is excellent. So let's just talk about tiny little details on this, Anne. Man, if there's some way, and you might not be able to do it with this capture page template, so don't, if this is a bit of a headache, don't worry about it. But I'd love to get this photo like in a 2-column setting, you know, where you've got the photo on the left-hand side and then the headline on the right-hand side. Like if the text could be beside the photo, I'd like that. The second thing you could do, because what's happening right now is this photo is very tall, it's long, and it's taking up a lot of vertical space, okay? So what you could do is you could just crop this photo into a square. We really don't need the white water here at the bottom, and we really don't need the empty blue sky. If you were to just crop it like a square, we'd still get the benefit of that photo. And it would bring everything up. It would bring your buttons up and the rest of these bullet points up, and people wouldn't have to scroll as far. Okay, so I would definitely crop that photo. Instead of saying click the button below, which you can, what are they going to be getting? So that's the one question that I have is I don't know what I'm going to be getting. Am I getting an ebook? Am I getting a training video? Am I getting 5 secrets? Am I getting, you know, a 90-day plan? What am I getting when I opt in? So maybe you could give me a little indication about that. And maybe it could come in this paragraph. I'm not familiar with this template and what kind of elements you have to play with. And I'm not sure I need 2 buttons here. I would just do 1 button. I think I'd probably do the button in the white white box here. Okay. So yeah, it's a product. So they're going to get a 5-minute video about the product and then a button to purchase. So, you know, something like click the button below, or, you know, enter your email below, or no, click the button below and discover the one simple product I used to give me more energy than when I was 47 years old. Yes, that's me water skiing at 67 last summer and having a blast. Okay. Click the button below to discover the one product that I used that's given me more energy than when I was 47 years old. Yes, that's me water skiing at 67 last summer and having a blast. Okay, so now I have some kind of indication of what I'm going to learn, right? You're going to learn 5 secrets. You're going to learn a 3-step process. You're going to learn about this one product. You're going to learn about this one secret. You're going to get this ebook. All right, so give me some kind of idea for what am I going to get when I opt in. Now I'm curious. I want to know what this one product is. You took one product that solved all of these issues for you. I'm kind of curious. I want to learn a little bit more. Okay. That's it. I think that's really all that it needs. Watch your typos here, 67-year-old. And I hope you took notes on what I said there. You can watch the replay because this is recorded. But I think that's it. And then I'd love to see that thank you video, right? Once they opt in, boom, they're going to watch that 5-minute video. You're going to tell them a little bit more about that product. And then you're either going to invite them for maybe like a 15-minute call or consultation to get their questions answered, right? And probably a link to buy the product. I don't know how you sell the product. So, but there you go. Awesome work. Nice and simple. Very good. I like it. I like it. Very clear. Very clear. Awesome. All right, gang. All right, I'm going to stop share screen there. Cool. Good stuff. All right, so you guys are getting clear there. So whenever, and guys, post some more questions. If you've got any other questions, capture pages, funnel, copywriting, review website, anything like that. Post your links or post your questions. But really, really important when we're getting into, creating capture pages, landing pages, sales pages, things like that. Just a few basic things to always think about. Number one, what is the purpose of this page? And you always ask that question before you create any type of marketing material, whether that's an ad, a post, a Facebook Live, anything. You're always asking the question, what is the purpose of this piece of content? What is the purpose of this page? Get really specific in your own mind so that you're always aligned with your purpose. That's the first question to answer. And then we've got to answer those basic questions. Who is this for? Because you got to have a picture of who you're speaking to when you start to write copy. Okay? If you don't have a clear picture of who you're speaking to when you start to write copy, you write your headline, your sub-headline, your bullet points. If you don't have a clear picture of who you're speaking to, then you're speaking to no one. You're just sharing information, but you're not speaking to anyone. And the key with successful marketing is to speak to someone, to influence someone with your words. You can't influence someone unless you're speaking to them. And if you're just being general and trying to speak to everybody, or you're just sharing information, you're not speaking to anyone, you're just sharing information, and so you can't influence them. I hope you guys heard that. Like, rewind that and hear that again, because that's the key. That's the key to influence. That's the key to marketing. Right? In order to influence someone, you have to speak to them directly. And the only way to do that with your marketing is to know exactly who you're speaking to before you write a word of copy. Okay? Otherwise, you're just sharing information about your product to anyone who will listen. And that's not influence, and that's not marketing. Very, very important distinction. It's a big lesson right there. Okay, and we've got the thank you page up. Awesome. So /special. Al Galloway, let me try that again. Al Galloway /special. Let's see if that'll work. Energy is here. Okay, let me share my screen. Two products. Okay, so it's two products. Awesome. So let's get that into that capture page. Let me share with you the two products. My secret weapon, or I'll share with you my secret weapon, right? My secret concoction, my secret formula, my two secret products. Have that on the capture page to elicit that curiosity and get a little clearer as to what they are getting. Now, I'm not sure if you're going to be able to hear the audio. I have to share my screen a different way. Hold on one second. Share screen. Share tab audio. Energy is here. Let me do it this way. Okay, now you guys should be able to hear the audio. So let's see the video.
Hi, my name is Lynn Ann Galloway, and thank you so much for asking about what is I've been doing that's been helping me to have lots of energy. And just in case you don't know my story, I was over 20 years ago diagnosed with fibromyalgia. I had a lot of pain and I was having difficulty getting through the day. And if I got through my shift as a nurse in the long-term care home, I would, and some days I actually had to come home early, I would end up laying on the couch and letting the kids and my husband kind of fend for themselves. I certainly wasn't able to participate in any activities. That's kind of how my day went. And then I was able to, was introduced to some products that helped me. And one of the ones for energy that really helped me and I still use is Ninja Red. So it's called Ninja Red Juice. And if I think you can see, it's pureed wolfberry. And so there's all the puree part. And because it's the whole fruit, it's like whole nutrition. And it's has also in it not only the Ninja Red berry, which is a goji type of berry, but it comes from China, where in an area where people use this berry and live for a long time. They also, it has in it blueberry, which we know is great for the brain, pomegranate juice, Arona cherry juice as well in it, and some citrus oils in it. And the citrus oils have D-limonene in them, which you can do some research on how good that is for you. So that's what I've been doing, is drinking a couple ounces of these a day. And quite frankly, when I first started, the nutritionist told me you don't fill up your tank with just one. You don't, when you have a car, you don't go to the car and just put in a gallon or a liter in it. You fill it up so that you have the energy, or the car has the gas to keep going. And likewise, she said, for your body, you just don't want to put a little bit in it. You want to get your body going again. And as you know, our body replaces the cells in it, and we, as they regenerate, then if there's healthy nutrition for it, they are better. I was taking 2 ounces twice a day for about 3 months. This is not a quick take a drink and you're going to feel 100% better. This is you're helping your cells to repair and replace, and it's so good for your cell health because it's got lots of amino acids. I think it's 19 amino acids that our cells need. Plus, it has lots of trace minerals, which we tend not to get so much in our food anymore. So that is one of the things that is really helpful for our cells and helping them to regenerate in a good way. It also comes in packs, and if you live in the northern part of the hemisphere where it freezes in the wintertime, you're going to want to order the packs rather than the bottles. But the bottles are a cheaper way to get your nutrition. Now, how much does it cost? Well, probably, if you're Starbucks, it's probably less than a Starbucks coffee, but it's good nutrition for you. And for those of you that are wondering about, because it's fruit, what does it taste like? It's delicious. It tastes like fruit with a little bit of tangy to it. I personally just drink it straight and then drink water afterwards. My husband loves it. He puts his 2 ounces in the 8 ounces of water of a cup, so that he sips it throughout the day. Is what he does. I like it with just drinking it straight and then drinking my water afterwards. I also, if you are still having pain, sulfurzyme is probably a good one in Canada. Sulfurzyme is listed as a natural health product for joint pain and muscle pain, and it is actually wolfberry powder plus MSM, which is great also for our body, and we tend not to have a lot of it in our body, and we seem to be short on it too, so that helps.
So you mentioned something about sulfurzyme in Canada. What does that mean? Is it only available in Canada? Is it not available in Canada? So maybe just be careful about that. Just clarify that. But excellent work on the video. I don't want to, get too nitpicky with it because you did a great job with the video. But I would think about some of the objections that you get to the drink, right? What are some common objections that people have to the drink? So, for instance, one might be, oh, well, I do a regular smoothie every day, or well, I've got these supplements that I take. I don't know what the regular objections are, but if there's some common objections that you typically get, you can actually address those in the video, right? So you can say things like, one of the reasons I love having this drink every single morning is because it's so much quicker and faster and so much less work than having to make a smoothie every single morning. I still drink smoothies. I love smoothies. But this way, I know that I'm getting my nutrition every single day. I pour a quick 2-ounce shot, drink it down, and I'm done in 2 seconds, right? So there's the benefit of time. Remember, people want things cheaper, better, faster, easier, quicker, etc. So what are the benefits of this juice rather than something else? And again, thinking about who are you speaking to and thinking about what common objections or common questions might they have, might they be asking? Can I address those in the video? Okay. Something else to consider here on the thank you page is you've got this link to the product, okay, which is awesome. And so I love what you've done here because you're with Young Living. Young Living has a wide variety of products. And I love what you've done because you've chosen one product and one problem that you're going to solve, that you're focused on, okay? Which is awesome. Now, here's an interesting thing, right? Like here I go. Oh, okay, so accept cookies. So here I go. I clicked on that link from below here, right? And I don't see the bottle. I see a Desert Mist starter bundle. And then I see the sulfurzyme here, and the Ninja Red singles, but I don't see the Ninja Red bottle. Okay, so this is where people could get a little bit lost, but no big deal. I mean, I'm sure they can search and find the products. So the other thing that I was going to mention is it's always tricky when you just leave people to their own devices, right? Like, so here I am, and now I'm lost on this site. Right? Okay, oh, there it is. Okay, there's the Ninja Red 2-pack. Okay, I'm gonna grab a couple of those. All right, awesome. Okay, so you're leaving them to their own devices here. Okay, this is great. Grab it here, but I would give them another option to connect or communicate with you. And obviously, you can do that through the email follow-up, right? But also here, do you have questions for me? Have any questions? And open up the conversation, right? So is there a way that they can contact you? Maybe have another button or maybe a little text that says, have questions, email me here. Have questions, call me here. Have questions, click this button and schedule a 15-minute, call so we can talk about, your specific question, so I can answer your specific questions, or connect with me on Facebook Messenger or whatever, so that there's another opportunity for them to connect with you if they have some questions and they're not quite ready to spend $100 and buy this product that they don't know quite enough about just yet. Okay, so give them another opportunity to reach out and connect with you. Now, hopefully you're, sending people to this link. Hopefully people that have somehow connected with you one way or another. So you do have some communication with them, but careful about leaving people to their own devices. You want to insert yourself into the sales process as much as you possibly can so that you can control the process so that you can control their experience, right? When you just give them links and you send them off to other web pages to buy their own stuff, 9 times out of 10, they're not going to do it. It's much better if you can guide them, if you can lead them, if you can get on the phone with them, have a conversation with them, answer their questions, right? Because they might click on this, they go over here, they have a question, they don't know what the answer to the question is, and they get distracted by something else, and they give up, and boom, they're gone. Right? So you always want to try to insert yourself into the process so you can control the process and control their experience. Okay. And then Ryan also mentioned that how clean this page is compared to the capture page. And it is, this page is much cleaner. If there's any way we can clean up that capture page to make it just a little more refined in some way. And again, I don't know that template that well, so I'm not sure what you can do with the template. When we have the new business builder templates, the business builder web page builder, you're going to have a lot more flexibility and customization where you can move sections around and all that kind of stuff. But there you go. So I've given you some tips on the capture page, given you some tips on the thank you page here, but excellent work. Great way to get this up. I love the focus of this when it has to do with pain, but definitely insert yourself into this equation. People are going to have questions about their pain and about the products. Okay. Awesome. All right. I'm going to stop screen share. We've got about 10 minutes, guys, and then we're going to jet. So thank you for those of you that are sharing your links for us to review and give feedback on. That's awesome. See, Suzanne, you've got a question. I'm 1 week into MLSP, have an 8-module high-ticket program, and want to know if creating an opt-in page for a masterclass in a week's time would be a good way to get a few leads before the end of the year. Yeah, that sounds that sounds really similar to something I was working on with a client yesterday. So you've got a high-ticket program, 8-module high-ticket program. You want to know if creating an opt-in page for a masterclass in a week's time. Yeah, what is the masterclass? I'm going to assume it's some kind of a live training, like maybe a webinar or something like that, where you're going to give some education. Is it you delivering the masterclass? Is it somebody else delivering the masterclass? And it definitely is a good way to get a few leads, right? If you're selling a high-ticket program, anytime you're selling a high-ticket program, you need more of a sales process, okay? There's going to be more education involved. You got to build more trust. You got to build more credibility. You've got to answer more questions, answer more objections, because it's a larger investment that they're going to be making. So they're going to have more questions. They're going to have more reservations. They're going to have more objections. They're going to need to learn more about it and about the problems that are being solved, right? So a masterclass is a really good way to do that. I would take 2 pain points, do it live with a possible Q&A at the end. Yeah. Help women with extreme anxiety. Interesting. And the 8-module high-ticket program, I'm guessing to help women with major anxiety, with extreme anxiety. Is that something that you're delivering? Are you a coach in this area? Or is it somebody else's program that you're an affiliate of? And Suzanne, is this an established coaching business? Have you helped many people? Like, have you had existing clients, or is this a new business that you're just launching and you're just trying to get off the ground and get clients in the door? Those are 2 important distinctions as well. If you have a link for me, that'd be awesome too, just to give me a little bit more insight or information as to what this is. I know I got a lot of questions for you. That's usually how coaching works. I've got a lot of questions for you because I got to better understand what you're doing. And yeah, a week is cutting it close for sure, but you've got a lot of time till the end of the year. It's my program that I deliver through video. Yes, I have helped about 30 people over the past 2 years. Okay. Awesome. That's excellent. So you should have a pretty good idea as to who your ideal client is. And then as far as like your question, how have you been selling how have you been selling this program before? Have you been doing a masterclass? Have you been doing a webinar type of thing? I'm gonna check out your website here, SuzanneEllison.coach. Works. Okay, let's have a look. Yeah, how have you been selling before? What's been your sales process before? Suzanne Ellison, living without chronic anxiety, 3-month program for women in midlife who are tough. Very clear, very nice. Clear on your ideal client. Women in midlife who are tired and disillusioned, want to break the cycle of chronic anxiety and self-doubt using tools that will give you back your self-esteem, confidence, and health so you recognize that person in your mirror once again. And you're doing it through a call, booking a call. Been posting on my FB profile for about 8 months now, but haven't gotten any leads so far. Okay. EFT. Okay. Awesome. Nice. All right. And you're probably doing your sales through a call, strategy call, get on a call with them, and then closing into the program. Is it a one-on-one program? Is it a group coaching program? Yes, a webinar registration or a masterclass could be definitely a good way to sell this, because there's an educational process that needs to happen. I've been doing book a call, but I want to try something more personal. Well, a call is pretty personal, right? Because it's a one-on-one call. Are you doing a video call? I hope you're doing a video call. You should definitely be doing video calls. If you're just doing phone calls, do a video call. Get on video with people. That's a lot more personal. It's one of the best things you can do. Okay. Now, creating a webinar or a masterclass, absolutely, that is definitely something you should test out. You should work through. It is one-on-one, but I've also done it in a group setting. Yes, video calls. Okay, awesome. Yeah, the masterclass is a good way to do it. You're rushing yourself a little bit with the 1 week thing, unless you already have the masterclass prepared, you know exactly what to teach. You can get a web page up right away and then, book it in a week. Great. Just understand that anytime you've got a scheduled masterclass, there's so many people that aren't going to be able to attend. So you're going to miss out on people that way. So make sure that you're sending out a replay, or maybe you do a second or third call for the people that couldn't attend or missed your initial messages. Okay. And I would do that, 2 or 3 times before the end of the year, getting people into the program before the end of the year. What you're trying to do, I imagine you're trying to do something different. You're trying to create some excitement. You're maybe trying to create a little bit of community. You're trying to create a little new interest in your offering. And so one way to do that is by offering a free masterclass, some type of a free event, some type of a free happening that people could get interested, curious, and excited about, to check out, to learn more about you. Right now, the only way to do that is a one-on-one call and perhaps some of the content that you're posting on Facebook, which is totally good. You're looking to step up and do something a little in addition to that, like a masterclass. You might also consider doing something like a challenge, right? So challenges can work really well for coaches. We've got some training on challenges. We're going to be running a challenge ourselves in the next few days, obviously in a different niche with a different focus. But a challenge could be a fun way to get some women involved in this, in type of a group setting as well. That can be a fun way to create community and engagement. That's a little bit different than a masterclass. If you have the best things with a challenge, and I'm sure you've maybe done, hopefully you've been a part of a challenge here or there in different niches. The key thing with a challenge is that you have some action items for them to do over the course of those 5 days. So the ideal challenge is that every day they have a small, very small, specific action for them to do that takes a few minutes, that hopefully creates some kind of a change or aha moment or realization, or improves their life in some way. Okay, Suzanne, you've done a challenge in the past. Okay, have you done one challenge or did you do multiple challenges? And the reason I ask that is because, did you do one challenge and it was like, oh, that didn't work that well and you didn't do any more? or did you work to perfect that challenge? Because whether you choose a masterclass, webinar, or challenge as kind of your lead magnet, kind of your engagement, excitement, interest building tool, you've got to improve it, right? So you're going to have to do it multiple times to make it better and better. You're not going to nail it on the first try. So you decide, you've got to make that business choice. What's going to be better, doing a 3-day, 5-day challenge or doing a master class? And then whichever one of those things you decide on for now, commit to doing them several times to improve it, to reiterate, and to make it better and better. Yeah, just the one, and I just found that there were too many moving parts, so I haven't done another one. Okay, yeah, so there can be, with a challenge, there can be a lot of moving parts. You can simplify it. I'm not saying one is better than the other. I'm not sure which one would work better for you in this niche specifically. If you haven't done a masterclass or a webinar, maybe try that. Maybe that feels better for you. Maybe there's less moving parts in that for you. Just understand that the challenges, the challenges with masterclasses or webinars, scheduled events, is that you're always dealing with that schedule. So you're going to have a lot of people that can't attend. So just make sure that you have some ways for them to attend or to get that information, whether it's a replay, a recording, doing it a second or third time so that they can attend a second or third time, whatever it is that you decide. Yeah, and with the challenges, they get easier every time. So yes, Suzanne, the first time you do a challenge, it feels like a lot of moving parts. There's a lot of different things to get ready and get set. But again, if you plan on doing it long term, then it gets easier and easier because you'll have those things in place. Yeah. Okay, so either way, whatever you choose a masterclass, choose a challenge. Absolutely, choose one and then plan on doing it multiple times so that you can improve it, so that you can reiterate and make it better and better. The one thing that I will say with a masterclass, especially if you're, the intention of the masterclass again is going to be to sell people into your program. It's going to be to sell people, most likely to get on a call with you, because that's where you're going to sell your program. I don't think you should sell your program on the masterclass. The call to action from the masterclass most likely should be book a call with me. But at the end of that masterclass, you absolutely want to talk about your program, what you do for people, testimonials that you've shared with people, what the framework or the process is for those 3 months. Right? How you help people in those 3 months. What are the benefits? What are the outcomes of those 3 months together? So talk to them about the program on the masterclass. So you're selling the program, but then the call to action is just for them to book a call and have a conversation with you. So it would be masterclass to book a call to sell the program. Hope that makes sense, Suzanne. And when you're doing your education in the masterclass, and we'll wrap up here, we're getting to the top of the hour, but just one thing to leave you with as well. When you're teaching your masterclass, don't feel like you need to over-deliver with education, right? You don't necessarily need to do that. You want to think about outcomes in your masterclass. What outcome would you like for your attendees to have? Now, obviously, they're not going to solve their chronic anxiety problems just from your masterclass, but what outcome would you like your attendees to have? That's the first question to ask yourself. Get clear on the outcome, because then when you design your masterclass, when you design the content for your masterclass, you're focused on the outcome. You're not focused on teaching them everything you know or over-delivering on education or value, because you definitely don't need to do that. You need to focus on your outcome. And then the second question you want to ask yourself is, what do they need to know to book a call with me? What do they need to know to book a call with me? So put yourself again in the shoes of your ideal client, and you've worked with 30 women, so you should have an idea of your ideal client, who she is, what's going on in her mind, What does she need to know to have your trust, to have confidence in your program, to book that call with you? So sit with that question and brainstorm the answers to that question, because the answers to that question will again inform you as to what you need to share in the masterclass to get them to book the call. Okay, so they need to believe, I would say, so if the outcome is to show them how to do EFT tapping, the outcome is more so that they need to believe in EFT tapping. Okay, they're going to need to believe that this EFT tapping, there's something to it. Okay, I need to learn more about it, right? So they're going to need social proof. Oh, wow, it's worked for other people, right? What are they going to need to know to have the confidence in what you teach to book a call with you? So sit with that question, answer that question, and then make sure that in your masterclass, you're answering those questions for that ideal client, so that when your ideal client attends that masterclass, you give them what they need to have the confidence to book that call. Okay, so you're focused on outcome and you're focused on, and again, if you can speak directly, if you're speaking directly to their issues, speaking directly to their circumstances, directly to their problems, the more they're like, oh my God, how did she know I'm dealing with this? The more they're going to have confidence to book that call with you and get more information from you. Okay, so sit with those questions. Awesome work. I'm really, really interested to see more from you here. This is awesome. Great work. I love the simplicity of your website as well. And the messaging is very clear, very direct. Love it. Great work. Come back on some of our Open Friday coaching sessions as well. I believe we're going to be skipping this Friday, unfortunately, just with Thanksgiving and stuff. But come back to our Friday live sessions. We'd love to see, as you develop this process, we'd love to see more of this, okay? All right, awesome. Thank you guys for joining me. This was fantastic. Great little Tuesday here. I know a lot of people are traveling and all that kind of stuff with American Thanksgiving going on, but I want to thank you guys for joining in. You made this an awesome session. Thank you guys for sharing your websites, your links for us to review. I hope those of you that were listening learned some little tidbits as well, and you're going to be able to apply those in your business. So we'll see you tomorrow. Oh, tomorrow we've got an awesome webinar planned for you guys. If you're able to attend tomorrow night, we've got Dr. X sharing some strategies and specific techniques. We've also got a new offer that you guys should be promoting. If you're out there on social media actively promoting, go into your back office and check out the link. Check out the link for the holiday cash flow offer that we've got. It's a 5-day challenge that we're going to be running, and that's going to be running right into the Level 1 workshop. We're going to have a packed, amazing Level 1 workshop in December. And this offer, there it is right there, holidaycashflow.com. If you log into your MLSP member back office, you'll see, this is my username, you'll see your affiliate link right here. And you can use that link, promote that link, get that link out there, connect with people that you've been connecting with over the last few months, reconnect with them, restart those conversations, and get them into this 5-day holiday cash flow challenge for quick sales and fast cash now. It starts December 4th, so you've got a really good week here to promote. It starts December 4th, and we've got 6 different trainers, actually 7 because there's 2 of us on day 1, but 6 days challenge, 6 different trainers on different lessons. This is going to be awesome. Super, super cool offer, and it's $1 to join the challenge, and they get 30 days of MLSP for free. So make sure you're promoting this, get out there, promote this. And this is going to be leading right into Level 1 workshop as well. All right, everybody, I'm going to wrap this up. Thank you for joining us here, and see you throughout the week on our live coaching. See you tomorrow. And for those of you that are in the MLSP Affiliate Bootcamp, we've got another, I think our final week, and then we've got Ray Higdon coming on tonight at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Is it 8 p.m. Eastern or 9 p.m. Eastern? Can't remember. Double check your back offices. We will see you tonight on the Affiliate Bootcamp, tomorrow night, Wednesday webinar. All right, everybody, take care. This webinar